The tension between StephenASmith and LeBron James just got real. After months of silence, Stephen A is finally speaking out, and what he said about LeBron will shock you. From calling LeBron one way publicly and another way privately, to accusing him of trying to set him up, this story has everything: drama, pride, and some serious behind-the-scenes heat. Let's break down exactly what happened, and why Stephen A says he's never been this pissed off before. This all started back in March, when Stephen A made comments about Bronny James, LeBron's son. A few days later, during a Lakers game, LeBron reportedly confronted Stephen A courtside. Now, that moment went viral, but according to Stephen A, the version we all saw wasn't the full story. He said during his recent appearance on the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn podcast that LeBron rolled up on him during the third quarter of that game, and it just so happened to be the same day Stephen A signed his new contract with ESPN. Smith claims there was only one camera angle released, and conveniently, it only showed LeBron's face while Stephen's back was turned. He said, and I quote, "This is 2025, we got technology everywhere, how is it we got just one angle?" Then Stephen A dropped the line that had social media buzzing. He said, "Let me get to LeBron. I do not like his ass. You do not understand the lengths this man will go to." According to Stephen A, their bad blood goes way back, over a decade. He claimed LeBron has said things behind the scenes that got back to him, and even went as far as saying, "If it were up to him, I wouldn't be where I am today." That's a bold statement, especially considering how often Stephen A has praised LeBron's greatness publicly. He even added, "I believe he's one way publicly, and another way privately." That's classic Stephen A, passionate, raw, and unfiltered. At first, Stephen A said he didn't think the confrontation was a big deal. He saw it as a father defending his son, and even said he went on air the next day to clear the air. But everything changed a couple of days later. LeBron was mic'd up on ESPN, talking to Richard Jefferson, and he used the phrase, "as a father." That, according to Stephen A, was the last straw. He said it wasn't the confrontation that bothered him, it was that LeBron went on ESPN, Stephen's own network, and dogged him in front of his own audience. That's when Stephen A says his frustration reached another level, quote, "You can't measure the level of how pissed off I have been. So what's really going on here? It's not just about one confrontation. It's about respect, about public versus private image, and about two of the most powerful voices in basketball finally clashing face to face." Stephen A has built his career on holding players accountable. LeBron, meanwhile, has built his legacy on controlling his own narrative. When those two worlds collide,